G'day, it's Ryan the Lion, and I got my fancy new glasses, but I'll take them off because I can only read a screen. And we're sitting here with our wonderful new partners for the May 7th Auckland AFQY umbrella with Ian Hassel and Shavvah Aldred. So thank you very much for coming on board. That's great to have you. And thank you very much.
Thanks, Ryan.
You're welcome.
Cool. And in this yarn with these two characters, we're going to ask 4 questions so that you can get to know them. So let's start with meet the person, which is question 1. Tell us a little bit about yourself. The kids, the cat, the dog, the jet ski.
No jet ski. So yeah, my name's Ian Hassel, and yeah, I have a wife and 2 kids. My eldest is in Sydney. My youngest is taking a job in Dunedin, so they're 22 and 24.
I wore the t-shirt just for the...
Yeah, he went to university in Wellington, but he's working in Dunedin for his sins. In the cold, he's learning about the cold. And yeah, a cat, well, 2 cats and a dog. Interest in Ford Mustang cars. So up to my 3rd one, so I am enjoying that.
You want to get a 4th one?
Not sure there'll be a 4th petrol one, but we'll see how we go.
Do you bring it to AFQY?
Yeah.
We'll take it for a spin. Okay, so enough jokes for me. Shavvah, if you could introduce yourself to the people as well.
So Shavvah Aldred, Chief Sales and Marketing Officer at Umbrella. Have been with the business for coming up to 10 years, so Umbrella Technology Group. Mr. Ashton here for a long time.
Yes.
So I have twin boys who are 13, going on 21. They're Westlake boys. So they're my main priority. I don't love Ford Mustangs as much as you do, or Dunedin for that matter.
Hey, easy tiger.
I'm much more of a football fan, but I do like the Formula One. So bucket list.
Have you been following Liam Lawson's? I mean, thank you, Liam.
Thank you, Liam.
Yeah,
Yes,
no,
I have.
I love it. Kiwi, good Kiwi. So now on to the serious stuff. Tell us about your business. Tell us about Umbrella. What impact do you make? What do you do?
Wow, Umbrella. Thanks, Ryan. Yeah, Umbrella's been around maybe 25 years, 20 to 25 years.
Wow.
And it was American owned for the last few years. And in March 24, a management buyout brought Umbrella back into New Zealand hands. We've kept the same name, well, Umbrella Technology Group. Obviously, it's a well-recognised brand. We had the same loyal customers that we've had for 20 years, and same staff as well. So it really is back to what we've always done, which has been helping our customers extract value from their infrastructure. So really helping them with optimizing their environments, managing their environments, securing their environments, ensuring they're fit for purpose. So it's a fairly simple business in that we do cloud managed services, professional services, design and implementation, and we also offer our own data centers for those requiring private cloud or co-location.
Perfect. And hey, look, just a huge congrats for the management buyout and bringing that business back into New Zealand ownership. I think that's really important in these days, being able to work with locally owned companies on achieving that. And what about you, Shavvah? What would you like to add?
Just to add to Ian's comments, you know, the big thing was that we've got staff that have stayed with us through time. We've got one of our longest serving employees who's been there with us for about 17 years, and the same customers that we've been dealing with for the last 10-15 years that have, you know, so that's built all around trust in the services that we deliver. So yeah,
that's an amazing track record. And what is the old Richard Branson statement, one of the famous ones? If you look after your staff, they'll look after your clients, and it's pretty obviously true, so well done.
Thank you.
Cool. And now let's have a look at what's your AFQY experience.
Well, mine is very little to zero. I have known Ryan here for probably 20 years, going back to the Auckland ICT cluster and the Software Association.
Yeah.
But I'm certainly looking forward to first event on Wednesday night.
Mate, you're going to have fun. And Shavvah, what about you? What's your AFQY experience?
I had been to multiple AFQYs in the past. I've sponsored one in the past also back in the day. Yeah, love them. Networking off the charts.
Do you happen to remember the 10th birthday of AFQY, which also happened to be my 40th, that I said, do not mention my birthday until the end, and then you got up and sang me happy birthday in front of the whole room and told everyone that it was meant to be a secret. You're really good at keeping secrets. Well done. Last fun one. What's the coolest thing in tech according to each you? Let's keep the same process. You go first.
Oh, I might need to divert to you, Shavvah, while I think about that one.
Good CEO always delegates to our team. Okay, hospital pass there.
Whilst I was scrolling endlessly last night, I came across an app called Blinkist.
Blinklist.
Blinkist.
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 Blinkist. Have you used it before?
No. Well, it doesn't. It's not why I need my glasses, and I do know what Blinklist is. Blinklist is like a book condensed into a 15-minute.
Yes. Blinkist. Yes, it is. Yeah.
Yep.
Blinkist.
Yep. No, I got you. Okay.
Which is for people who want to learn and grow, and they
For people like you and me that can't read, to get a 15-minute download of a book.
Well, that's interesting. I use the Headway app, which is again is summarised in 6 key points over 15-20 minutes.
Yeah.
So, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're aligned.
Well, you can't say ditto. You got something new.
I've got to have something new.
CEO of a tech company and can't think of something cool in tech. Well, at least he can do cloud and infrastructure. Well.
Thanks.
You want to come back to that later?
I'll come back to that later.
We'll ask him that one at AFQY on Wednesday night.
Yeah.
So hey, let's wrap up there and say once again, thank you so much for supporting the AFQY community. I know everyone that attends is really grateful to be able to mix it with everyone that comes, and as we all hear every time, these events just won't be possible without sponsors. So thank you very much for your partnership. And
Thank you. Exciting to be there.
Thank you. Look forward to seeing you there and having a good time together.
Awesome.
Thanks, Ryan.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Cheers.